probably see a sign when you go out on the field of some of the progress. I think you'll see the brand new turf if you haven't seen that yet outside, which you guys know we hadn't been able to use our turf, to practice on for a couple of years. So we've regained a field, which is great. But you also see something that's kind of strange to look at, but also pretty cool is we never had goalposts on the furthest field from Lash, grass field. We got goalposts on there, and I know it's probably you're like, why is he telling us this story? But one of the things that's cool is we put in Arena League goalposts in there, and it looks crazy on the field. They're so tight, but we're using that for our kickers, so, aim small, miss small. There's just some really good signs going on throughout the program. We're excited about what this season's going to bring. We talked to the players a lot about, really we got to do a great job like we always have in meetings and practice, because the NCAA cut down the amount of practices that we have before our first game, and everybody's under the same rules, but it's kind of changed some of the dynamics. I think you guys know in the past, we've always kind of had these deals from a morale standpoint where we have a practice and we cancel the practice and we go bowling, or we go bowling, or we go swimming. I think the one year we went swimming, and it's hard to do that now because we cut the practices so far back that we don't really have that. The nice thing is now on our day off during camp, we can do some entertainment, which we weren't allowed to do before. I do think there's a difference between canceling a practice and going bowling than entertaining them on a day off. And then the last thing I'll say, we'll open it up to questions, is had a great idea, which I thought on the front end was a great idea. We always go bowling and we always go swimming. So we said, well, what can we do differently? And we said that we would go paintball. It was this great idea, great idea. We'll go paintballing. And so broke the team up, A through whatever is one team. And then at the end, my team. My team. And when I said my team, the doors kicked open and all my coaches came running in, and the administrative staff, and Chris with camo on and eye black and going crazy. And then I realized that all the things that we've done made these guys run and, missing class and they were going to get us, So the rules were, when you got shot, you put the gun above your head and you run off the field, and no one's supposed to shoot you at that time. And I got shot in the first round, and I was in the far end of the field. And I put my gun up to run off the field, and literally the entire team just sprayed me. And I'm not kidding, and I'm probably going to do something that I shouldn't do. Chris will say you probably shouldn't do this, but you guys all see this? So that's one. That's one. This is the best one. Guys, can you see that one? Yeah. Now, most of those shots came when I wasn't supposed to be getting hit, running off the field, and it was like the whole way across the field. So, great idea on the front end, not really good in terms of the execution of it. So